Some of the suspected illegal miners who were arrested in the northwest last week are expected to appear in the Stilfontein Magistrate Court. That's near Klerksdorp today. Scores more have resurfaced from the Margaret shaft in Stilfontein after police intensified their operations there. About 600 suspected illegal miners resurfaced by yesterday evening. This is after police blocked roads and blocked the routes that are used to deliver necessities to that area, including food. Watching developments for us is SABC News reporter Sentleeng Lehihi, who joins us now from just outside court. And Sentleeng, I mean, logistically speaking, you can't fit 600 suspects in one courtroom. What do we know about how this is likely to unfold?
We remain posted here outside the Stilfontein Magistrate Court in anticipation of the appearance of the 55 illegal mine workers who resurfaced last week as the Valomgoti operations intensified. We expect that they will appear today. Just briefly, as we understand that some of those just under 600 who emerged between Saturday and Sunday are being processed and will likely also start appearing from tomorrow onwards. While Valomgoti as a program has been hailed by government for its successes with bringing up all these illegal mine workers from underground, many in this community have raised some serious concerns about the strategy utilized there, as many of them say that some have not managed to resurface due to the logistical challenges there and, the topography of the underground setting. They've explained to us that there is necessarily a dire need for humanitarian support and emergency evacuation. But to have a better understanding, we're joined by one of the community leaders here who's going to explain to us their stance and their demands. Sir, you said to me that you as a community have some of your residents complaining about the situation facing those who remain underground. There is need for humanitarian support.
Yes. It is clear that our government, there was no proper plan about this operation. So as community leaders, we request immediate humanitarian intervention. And then the other thing, the government refused to allow essential supplies to reach trapped individuals and blatant violation of human rights. So we demand our government to assist on those essential, because there are a lot of people who are trapped underground without food and water.
Now explain to us that dire scenario that one can only imagine from here in the surface. Have you had any opportunity to speak to those who are still underground, and what do they describe as the situation down there?
No, there are people who were resurfaced at Margaret shaft were arrested. I think it's 8 of them. So we managed to get the information that there are a lot of people who are trapped underground without any food and water.
Now, what kind of evacuation is needed in this instance? Are they unable to resurface by themselves?
Yes, it is clear that they don't have any resources for them to resurface on those shafts, because most of the shafts are the abandoned shaft that was abandoned by the mines. Yes.
Do we have any idea how many remain stuck underground?
No, according to the information that we received, to those who were resurfaced at Margaret shaft, plus minus 10 to 15,000 are still trapped underground without any food and water.
A horrific picture you're painting there, over 10,000 stuck underground, no food, no water. And you've been having ongoing conversations with law enforcement, but you're saying that these engagements are really not bearing any fruit.
Yes, that is why we are saying that there was no proper plan about this operation of Valomgoti, because you cannot just send the police there and the soldiers to just stand there on top of the shaft without any plan of resurfacing those miners that are trapped. So it is clear there was no proper plan from the government and the MRE.
Thank you so much for your time, and a dire picture painted there by this member of the concerned community. He's describing to us there about 15,000 still remain trapped underground as a result of this operation Valomgoti. He's saying to us there that perhaps the methodology utilized to force these illegal mine workers to resurface was not the best one. Some humanitarian considerations and the need to assist in evacuations should have been considered. They say they've tried to have engagements with law enforcement, but those have borne no fruit. We anticipate that as the day progresses, we'll perhaps have an opportunity to speak to some of the family members who have relatives underground. But until then, back to you in studio.
All right, Sentleeng, Lehihi, thanks very much indeed for that. Sentleeng is live to us there from just outside Stilfontein Magistrate's Court. As soon as there's any movement, we'll take you back there live.